Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for being here with me today. My name is Meslin. I am your mental fitness trainer here on YouTube, and welcome to Mental Training with Mez. So the purpose of this channel is for us to restore the health of our minds. Our minds in its healthiest state is supremely powerful, loving, and free. And I wanted to share a quote with you today that I think best summarizes why that is. Why is it that when we are in a healthy state of mind, that we are extremely powerful, loving, and free? I'm going to read you a quote. The gift of mental power comes from God, divine being. And if we concentrate our minds on that truth, we become in tune with this great power. Nikola Tesla. I think is such a beautiful quote that basically really sets the intention that I have for this channel. I am here to remind us, you, me, myself, everyone, or you, me, everyone, that we are here to create a life of no lack and no fear. We are here to give definition to that. So as individuals, as unique souls, appearing in human form, having very unique human experiences, we are here to give a definition, an expression of a life of no lack and no fear. And this is a desire that's deep within all of us. We want to live a life where we're not afraid of anything and nothing is missing and nothing is lacking in our experience. That's a deep desire. Now, we all have different expressions of that. And so when we are in our healthiest state, our ability to do it is with ease, is with efficiency, is with effectiveness. So the only thing standing in our way of that life is that we are not mentally disciplined. We're not focused. So if we're not focused, we don't have clarity. And if we don't have clarity, we don't know where it is we're trying to go. We all come with a divine blueprint. But it's when we're healthy, are we able to see it? Are we able to understand it? And so this quote is so beautiful because you have to understand, you're being told God is not a man in the sky. God, and he gives you the definition of God in this quote, divine being. As human beings, the most powerful state we can be in is in a divine way, being human in a divine way, which basically means you recognize the divinity within you. You recognize the supreme power within you. So we don't get to buy into an excuse that keeps us from our good, that keeps us from living the life that we desire to live, because innately we hold the power of knowing that when we are in tune with God, we are mentally powerful. Now, the reason why I always include loving and free is because this is a gift from God. So every single human being, if you are here, if you're watching this video, you are designed to use your mind to create the life that you desire to see and experience. Again, the only thing that could possibly get in the way of that is just a lack of focus. It's a lack of discipline. It's weak mind, basically. And so we don't take offense to that word of having weak minds. We basically address it by getting healthier. And so that is what we're doing on this channel. We're actually going to sit and strengthen our concentration and focus muscles, because all we're being told that we have to do is concentrate our minds on that truth. And so welcome to my channel. We practice a type of training that is faith-based. So all our focus of attention, all the energy and effort we give on this channel is towards the intense focus and concentration on divinity, because we want to have a mental power that allows us to create the life that we desire to see and experience with ease, with efficiency, with effectiveness. And mental power is a gift from God, and God is supreme power. So when we come in alignment with that, we are coming in alignment with that supreme power. And a healthy mind is loving in its actions. So you never have to be concerned about your intentions. You are always going to be wanting the best for everyone else because you naturally want it for yourself. And now that you understand that divinity is inside of everyone, anything you desire for yourself, you desire it for everyone else. So you can trust your movement when you have a healthier state of mind. You can trust your intentions, because what we're doing and the reason why we're doing it is just to be living proof of this supreme power. So faith-based training is what we're doing on this channel. It is what is going to make us mentally powerful, loving, and free. So let's get started. All right. So first things first, please make sure you are wearing comfortable clothing. We are going to be sitting for 15 minutes straight on this channel, or this month. On this channel, there are 5 10-minute training sessions that you can do if you feel uncomfortable, or you haven't really, or you don't really feel ready to jump into 15 minutes. I do have 5 minute and 10-minute mental training session videos on this channel. So please look into those, and I'll see you over there. But if you're ready for the 15 minutes, just make sure you're wearing clothing that is going to allow you to sit for 15 minutes comfortably. Also, be in a space where, should you want to close your eyes, you can do so. You do not have to close your eyes for this training, because we are bringing our state of mind into a state of alertness and relaxation. So you don't have to close your eyes for this training, but I do close my eyes in my space. And so I would like it if you wanted to close your eyes, that you feel safe enough, comfortable enough to do so. So just make sure you're in a space where you can do that. Have back support. We are going to be sitting in a position that allows the back and spine, or the back and spine, that allows the spine to be erect and elongated. So I want you to have back support. Sit in a chair, sit on a couch, sit with your back being supported, because the state that we're going to get into is going to allow the body temple to relax. But because we're maintaining our alertness, I have just found that it just helps either to lay flat on your back on the ground, or sit upright in a chair, a couch, or on a bed or something. Just sit upright. If you find it difficult to focus on the breath, because that is going to be the focal point of our faith-based mental training, because the breath is life and life is God. So we focus on the breath because life is the very thing that we need to gain understanding of. And it is also a very strong, powerful force. When we learn to concentrate on it, we actually come in alignment with it. So we come in alignment with this powerful force. If you find it difficult to do that, meditation beads are great, great tools for the type of training that we do. Each bead represents an inhale and exhale cycle. So with every bead, and then you move on to the next, and move on to the next. And then you would just continue that repetitive cycle till the end of our 15 minutes. They are great tools. I still use them, especially during the days where I feel overwhelmed or where I find it difficult to settle in. So I still use them. Those are the prerequisites before we start our mental training. Move the body a little bit. It does help if you're gonna be not jumping into this, but if you are going to be partaking in today's training session, move around a bit, stretch a bit, wiggle it out before you sit down, use the restroom, drink some water. That's just going to, just make the training session much more bearable, and it'll keep you from being distracted. All right, so we are going to start our training session. So what I'm going to add, I'm going to break down our faith-based mental training, because there are 5 principles in faith. And so these techniques are in direct alignment with those principles. So although I share them as 5 techniques, it's really one fluid movement, as you will understand the principles of faith to be. It's just one swift action of trusting God. So we are basically taking those principles and creating a mental training program out of it. And I have found it is remarkable. I have never in my life been this consistent, this disciplined with uploading these videos and really trying to show up and really trying to get better at this. And I attribute it all to this type of training that I'm doing. I'm telling you, I come from a very dramatic mind. So to see myself really coming into a sense of, okay, I understand what this is going to take. I'm ready to put that time in. Mental fitness training is 100% responsible for that. All right. So I am sharing a very powerful technique coming from someone who's felt like I've had a very unhealthy mind. All right. So all we're going to be doing, the first thing is we're going to place all our focus of attention on our breathing. That's the first technique. So give all your focus of attention to the air going in and out of your nose. Keep your mouth closed, all right? So the second technique is that we are going to breathe through any emotions or sensations or tingleness that may arise during our mental training session. So as I said, I want you to get into a comfortable position and accept the fact that you're going to be holding this position for 15 minutes. So whatever position you find yourself in, if you feel comfortable to settle into it, that's the position I want you to maintain for 15 minutes. It's akin to Buddhist type meditation, Zen. This was something that they practice in their particular way of meditation, and we're doing it in our way. Third, and this is the big one, I want you to intentionally breathe. This is called conscious breathing. So you are going to intentionally inhale and intentionally exhale. This is going to be what keeps your focus of attention on your breathing, but also keeping your focus of attention on your breathing is also what's going to be that allows you to consciously breathe. And I want you, the fourth technique, to consciously breathe as fluidly and smoothly as possible. Don't try to control your breathing. I simply want you to just keep your breathing smooth. Connect every inhale to the exhale. So don't hold your breath. Don't pause. Just if you're going fast, if you're going slow, all of it is fine. Just make sure that you are attentive to the fluidity, the seamlessness of your inhale and exhale. So really the fourth technique is just try not to hold your breath and not to pause with your breathing cycle. Lastly, what is the fifth technique? Allow the body tempo to relax. So as I said, we are going to be bringing our mind into a state of alertness and relaxation. So give the body permission to go into this state. Again, breathe through any emotions or sensations that arise during this mental training session. Alertness and relaxation is the natural baseline of our mental state. So when we become mentally agitated, it's because we're not seeing reality as it is in the moment. We're seeing what we want to see. We're seeing what we believe. So what you're being asked to do with this technique is give yourself an opportunity to experience a state of alertness and relaxation, because this is the most natural state for us, and that's why the breath takes us to that state to that mental state. So that's the fifth technique. Really, again, all you're going to be doing is inhale, exhale, keep it connected, keep it smooth, let the body tempo relax on its own. Don't force it. Don't force your breathing. Just keep your focus of attention on it and intentionally breathe in and out. Take a big breath for me. All right, get comfortable. And then I'm going to start our timer. So wiggle it out right now. Move around, find the position that's going to be most comfortable, and begin. We're simply breathing in and out, in and out. Mouth closed. All we're doing is intentionally breathing in, intentionally breathing out, giving all our focus of attention to the inhale and exhale flow. Breathe through any emotions, sensations, or tingleness you're feeling. Of course, if you have to make any adjustments, please do so, but settle in and lock in. We're maintaining this state of alertness and relaxation. Don't force the body to relax. Allow this to happen. Maintain alertness. It'll happen on its own. You're paying attention to the inhale, connected exhale, exhale, connected inhale. And you're intentionally breathing in, intentionally breathing out, keeping this breathing fluid. Nine minutes. Again, we're maintaining this state of alertness and relaxation. We're doing this by breathing through any emotions or sensations we're feeling. We're aware of them, but we're breathing through it. We're holding form. We're simply breathing in and out, giving all our focus of attention to the breath. We're breathing all the way in and breathing all the way out, and keeping this in and out connected and fluid. Keep all your focus of attention on your breathing and continue to maintain this state of alertness and relaxation. Breathe through any emotions or sensations. 2 minutes. Time. Big breath. All right, guys, that was our 15-minute mental training session. Thank you. Truly grateful that you were able to get it in. If you are new to this channel, let me know what you thought. If you were able to train, tell me if you were able to maintain that state of alertness or alertness and relaxation, or did you find it difficult because you were focused mostly on the emotions and, you know, all that other stuff that was going on during the training session. Like the channel, let me know you got your training in, guys. There are 45 of us. It's very important that you remind yourself that mental training is the state of expressing God's gift of mental power. We are training so that we can make the best use out of our minds. And you just heard a quote. Nikola Tesla is letting us know that mental power is a gift from God, divine being. So we are here to be humans divinely. So I am here to give you those results, to deliver those results. Like the channel, let me know you got your training in. If you haven't already, hit the notification bell. That is how we hold one another accountable. The uploads are your reminder to get your mental training in. Subscribe to this channel if you tried this training out and you can see that this state of alertness is your natural baseline, because after this, it's up to you to maintain it. But you already know the techniques, you know what you need to do. So you can actually maintain this state of mind for the rest of your day. That's what the training is about. That's what it's intended. That's what those techniques are intended for. So subscribe to the channel, join the tribe. We are here to use our minds to get the life that we desire to see and experience. And because we are going to be using our gift from God, which is mental power to do so, we can trust that it's going to be a harmonious and graceful acquirement, obtainment, achievement, a goal. All right, guys, I'll see you.